I am going to put us in that category as we watch this beautiful creation from this person over here. Let's go ahead and put ourselves into Gartic, the Gartic Phone section. And let's see, maybe I can start updating our titles as well to help include some of that information. Okay, OBS, you're being very interesting. Okay. If we have any Gartic phoners, I will be sharing a link very shortly. Let's get me back up here. Hello. Boopity boop. Boop boop boop. Where are the different me's? They're here. Okay. Tubit says, please keep doing this segment. I really enjoyed it. Okay. Okay. That's very nice encouragement. Thank you for that, Tubits. Tubits also said he has been my partner for 19 years. Holy cow. Congratulations, you two. 19 years with anybody. That's a lot of years. Something to be very proud of. Super Chris says, congrats on 200, Rex. Oh my gosh. I guess did we hit 200 followers? I guess that's what happened. Yay! Good job, everybody. We did it. We got to 200. That's actually super fun. That's a really nice milestone. To go along with that milestone, I do have an announcement to share in a little moment. Dude says, no way. Hi, Chris. I love that all of these communities here are like intertwangled with each other. Hi, Two Bits. How are things going? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm putting this up on screen for just a moment, in part because it was just here, but also to encourage golfers for next week. We have a secret golf championship going on. We're in our August majors right now. And as we play each game, I'm just like taking the scores and secretly putting them into this spreadsheet. Just like with our 24-hour stream, at the end of each month, we will sort of declare a champion for certain games. And so golf is one of them. Let's get this Gartic going formally, though. Okay, I have to open it up on my computer. And we'll go ahead with anonymous. I will ask that anybody here does use their Twitch name just so I know who's who. Okay, we'll invite. So there is the link if y'all want to jump in. I'll try to pin that. We got it pinned. We'll just pin it for the next 60 minutes. Oh, 30 minutes is the longest you can pin something for. I didn't realize. And let's find some music. Ooh, we got 2 bits in the house. Chris says, I'll have to sit this round out, but I will join for the next one. Okay. Very fun. I'm trying to remember. I know one of these was a little more uppy. maybe Badlands. So for the most part, these games do work best with something like 4 people. If we get 3 and we are sort of stuck hanging there, we can do Exquisite Corpse, or we can do Exquisite Corpse with just 2 if we're struggling to get folks. But we'll give a little bit, see if anybody else feels like jumping into the game. You don't need any special programs or anything. It is just a browser game. And this is a drawing game. I guess I should say that. So there's different modes. We'll see which one we end up on. Cole says, may I leave you on for the random insects lurking in my home while I slide over to the super? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that is, on Twitch, we call this lurking. I like to call this deep lurking, because I lurk and am sort of like absorbing the audio of streams as my primary mode. But when I'm deep lurking, I'm just keeping that thing up to provide another little viewer for the Twitch streamer. I like a lot of Twitch streamers, so I like to provide my viewership for them. Even if I'm not able to be there with them. Yeah, I do like this. I like this mix. Deep lurking, like Nessie in the deeps. Deeper and deeper. I hope you enjoy the IRL stuff. Thank you for hanging out. You are an absolute joy to have around. So let's go ahead and I'll probably announce this a couple more times, but I know you, what am I? I think I have my next big stream planned. So for a very long time, I have wanted to do one of the epic Mario runs. So in Super Mario 64, there's like your kind of the primary speedrun categories. So I run the completionist one, where we get 120 stars. So that's all the stars you can get in the game. There's other ones like 16 star, which is sort of the glitchy normal one. You can actually get no stars. You can get 0 stars in the game. But then there's this epic run, which I've only seen done a couple times, and I think there's only 3 or 4 people that have actually like done it and submitted a time to speedrun.com for it. And it is a 1,200 star Mario run. So it's 10 120 star runs back to back. I am not ready for this. I cannot actually do that. With my current time, it would probably work out to be something like 35 hours. And so that's probably a little bit much. But what I do want to do is like an intermediate kind of step is a 720 star run. So I think this is my idea right now, is September 5th, or maybe September 6th. I'll have to decide if I want to start on a Friday or a Saturday. We're gonna attempt a 720 star run. So this is 6 120 stars back to back. And I think to make it a little bit more like Twitchy fun, because this is not an official like category. I can't submit the 720 for anything. We'll turn our PP redeems back on. So for anybody who doesn't know, we have PP coins here. You can grab your PP with !PP grab, and you can get 1,500 coins every 15 minutes. And there are various punishments that take me away from the speedrunning. So we would have those on throughout. And then I think Hey, Dumblestillskin. Thank you for the PP grab. I think what else we would do is add a couple other redeems that are like very nice PP grab 420. Other redeems that are like I have to do another star. So you guys could sort of buy extra stars that I have to do. Maybe one that is like very nice PP grab. Maybe one that is like buying a specific star. So you could buy 100 coin star that I would have to do. So a very specific one. As well as maybe doing like a star for every follow. So whatever number of followers we get, I have to do these as extra stars. Oh, are you okay, babies? Did we just get scared? It's okay. It's okay. We're okay. Little interruption from the doggies over here. Yeah, so I think that would be fun. I think all in all, it will take somewhere between like 18 and 22 hours. So a little bit close to our 24-hour stream, which I've shown myself I'm capable of doing a 24-hour stream. But yeah, I think that would be a fun, since Mario is kind of our main category, or what we stream the most of. Doing a stream that's really based around that. Okay, we got 2 bits in. We got Braze it in. Let's go ahead and kick off with Exquisite Corpse, because that's a good one for 3 people. Exquisite Corpse, for anybody who doesn't know, is we're each gonna draw one part of a body. And we'll inherit the other person's. So if you haven't done this before, do make sure to have your drawing cross the dotted line at the bottom. And also, best to not watch my screen, because that will be kind of like cheating throughout this game. Leonid Art says, "What's up? I joined on billionth of a second too late." Oh no! Oh no! We're gonna do more Gartic Phone after this. We do want you here. Thank you so much for coming in. Well, you know, I don't know exactly what I'm drawing here, but that's kind of part of the fun, right? Let's give this little dude some of these. How was your day and how was your week? Leonid. Leonid? Am I saying your name correctly? Leonid Art. Oh, I'm glad your day was all right. Got some teeths. This guy got teeths for days. Maybe some on the front. That can be interesting. Okay, we gotta undo. This guy looks dangerous. Do you have any fun weekend plans, Leonid? And this is good advice here, which I have yet to be following, crossing the dotted line. Super Chris is back in black! About half of our time is gone. Well, you know, this is an interesting little feller here. I feel a little bit like a kindergartner right now with the direction that I've taken this. Studying mostly, but I'll probably go to some party or something. Okay. Any pronunciation works. I usually say Leonid or Lend. Okay. All right. Last reminder to get some lines below the dotted line. Are you in college, Leonid? Or I presumed from the studying. Okay, I'm gonna call myself done. Chris says, but I'm on my laptop with shooty Wi-Fi, so you'll have to bear with me. Okay. Studying to get into college. Last few years have been a mess, so I still haven't gotten there. Okay. Well, I do wish you the best of luck with that. Do you know what you want to go to school for? Ooh, I think I know exactly what direction I'm heading with this. If I can figure out how to draw it. Hope I'll do well in the national test this year. Ooh, automotive engineering. Okay, very cool. You do not have to answer by any means, but do you mind if I ask which nation you are in? I ask mostly because there's only like a few that I can think of that have like national testing kind of things. But that very well might be my own ignorance too. Oh, Brazil! Okay, cool. We have another. I didn't realize that Brazil did national tests. We have another viewer from Brazil who's not here right now. They had to step out. I'm from the nation of Texas, the Lone Star Nation. We're in tarnation. Okay. We've been getting our base set up here. I think we can get rid of a few more of these little splotchies. Okay. I totally forget what this actually looks like. So I'm gonna have to make it up largely as I go along. First time you've heard me do a country accent. Come on down here, y'all. We have a rootin' tootin' good time. Making up brisket. No, I'm a Texas transplant. What does this thing look like? Any knowers in the chat, do not say. Not that I think you could actually interpret what you're seeing, but so I grew up in the suburbs of Chicago. Very different than growing up in Chicago itself. And I was actually born in Nevada, of all places. So sometime in college, I had like this like moment of realization. I was like, my body was not actually meant to be in the north. It grew into a thing in sweltering heats, and it is not suited for this thing called winter. And with grad school, I had the opportunity to come down to Texas. So I did that. Yep, we do it. It sucks. It's called the NM. Let's see. Let's get a little something more going for this guy. That's good. That's good. This is good stuff. And basically every student takes it because it's the main way to get into any public colleges. Okay. And most private colleges gives you discounts depending on your score. It's like 90 questions. Whoa. And one essay and then another 90 questions. Okay. Chris says, Smack's head. That's why you always visit Chicago. Yeah, that is why I always visit Chicago. I mean, it equally could have been, you know, that they moved away from me, so. Okay, so time for some leggies. I can talk a little bit more about what I'm drawing this time because this is the last one. I feel like we've got a skeleton vibe going on above. So I'm gonna go skeleton bones. This is a good time to mention. It dawns on me every so often that, like, okay, when you think of a skeleton, at least what I used to think about is like those little skeleton displays, right? Where you've got the dried bones just like hanging up and they're all dry and stuff. And so when I think about my own skeleton, I used to often think about my skeleton being dry, like all my bones, as just these kind of like dried up things, right? But when you really think about it, your skeleton is super wet. That motherfucker is drenched all the time. It's wet on the inside, it's wet on the outside, it's covered in blood and ooey gooeys. And then that always like weirds me out a little bit, that our skeletons are super wet. And it sort of makes me want to have it dried. But obviously not actually, because that would not be a good idea. I've never been to Nevada, but I like Chicago. Love the cold. You love the cold. Ugh. So here's the thing. I actually love the cold for a visit. In particular, I love like autumn or spring, where it's already like hot down here, or it's still hot down here, and I get to go up north where it's like warm-ish for them, or like warm turning into cool, but it's like cold for me. Maybe I should leave that stroke of inspiration. No. And I like it for, you know, like the couple of days that I'm there. What I can't do is like the 120 days of winter that's going on in Chicago. And like the 60 days of not seeing the sun, it just like, that starts to mess with my head after a while. I used to get to like February and it was just like, I would be like, why do I feel awful? And eventually it was like, oh, I think it's not seeing the sun. My brain was not built for it. Leonard says, good read. I had no clue what I was looking at. Like, I knew that, but you managed to make me weirded out by it just by the way you said it. Oh, goodness. Let's see, do I have any more frills to add? I don't think so. I think let's see, we can add a little more, juice. Let's put some little bluebies up here. I'll do them down there too. We got some like blood and capillary action going on here. Okay, maybe a few more little decorations on the pants. They're so wet. Our skeletons are so wet. Okie dokie. Yeah, I'm done now. Not that I had much time to play with anyways, but... Oh, cool. We got Leonard waiting in the lobby. Let's give a look at our masterpieces here. We like to take a little bit of time and see what we drew. Okay, I started out with kind of Dragon Man. Trogdor. Any Trogdor enjoyers? Nice. We got worm torso, a very beautiful worm torso. This is incredible. This is incredible, actually. Let's see what it all looks like together. I love this. This is messed up. This is like from nightmares right here. I'm picturing this dragon head emerging from earthworm that's like growing into the soil. We got some good arters in here. Oh, let me save it. We like to save these and pop them in the Discord afterwards. We have a little games section in there, so we can look at our masterpieces later too. Okay, heck yeah! I think we've made like a total body here. Yes, we got the skeleton head from Braze It, and the ooey gooey skeleton plus bow tie. The bow tie is a really nice touch to it. And then I managed to pick up on it and give us some bones. I made them a little juicy and I gave them pants. Bravo. We nailed that one. Cole says, don't forget about how the fairies taught St. George how to heal the dragon. Re-lurks quickly into the deep. Very true, very true. 420 says, I didn't figure out until we were done that we could scroll left and right. Wait, you can scroll left and right? Oh, okay, like within the... This is cute. We got Foothead, looking very beautiful. I went Krang. Did anybody pick up on me doing Krang? My rendition felt struggling. Beautiful. Beautiful ending to that. Tiny little feet. The feet with feet. I love the toe hairs that we have going on here. The shine on the toenail is very good. The little eyes peeking out, and also this little toe ring. Okay. Foot with shoes. Okay. So we got 4 people in here. I think the normal normal is what we'll start out with. Super Chris, are you able to get in? And is there anybody else who would like to get in? We'll wait like 20 or 30 seconds for you to say, wait for me. If you want to pop in. That was funny. Thank you for participating, 2bits. Okay, we got Chris here. 2bits, I'm guessing that you intentionally stepped out, but do let me know if you wanted to get back in before we start. Okay, now we got 2bits in, but Brazit is out. Brazit, were you intentionally trying to leave, or did you want to stay in? And for anybody else who is looking to jump in, the pinned chat is the link. Okay, all right, let's get going. I think that's how you spell that word. Oh. Okay. This is a complicated one. We'll see how well I can I'm usually a big stick figure person with these. Okay, we gotta get some pants here. Well, this is quite something that I'm drawing. Some little eyeballs. Really sell this experience. I'm not sure this looks like what it is, but kind of looks like an army of ants. I think we did it. I think we nailed it. Is there anything more I could do to sell this more? Let's see. I could add a little more colors. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, okay, okay. This is a fun prompt right here. How do we enhance the evilness? I've got the sort of cross-looking eyebrows. Let's give them some legs. Maybe their arms can be doing something evil. It's an evil thing to do with arms. I guess maybe we'll just go weaponry? Or is there some way they can be plotting? Okay, let's give a mouth real quick. No, I want to write the word, but that's not maybe that's not kosher. I think this is right? I mean, it's a portrait of one. Okay. We'll see what we did. My soul has been raptured. I don't know how anybody did anything with this. Oh goodness. Chris, what did... Oh, okay. My ghost is Sonic. That's a great interpretation. And 2bits does a perfect Sonic ghost. I love where this one went. Good job, everybody. I wrote my soul has been raptured, and I was like, I don't know what's gonna happen. Ooh, a banana framed for murder. I know where this one ended up. We got a banana with a knife in a picture frame. Portrait of an evil banana, which kind of sounds like an A&E documentary or something. Yasulav, hi! Welcome on in. Yes, you can join. We'll do, I think, one more round, and we would be happy to have you here. And then I drew a kind of fish-shaking banana. That's all I could think of for evilness. Okay, we save. Well, okay, yeah. So this is the one I got first. I peed my pants while drinking fire. That was super Chris. Look at that pee. And that's so clearly fire, right? Blood puke. That's a great song title, 2bits. Very good song title. we got the Spotify and the blood puke. I like the transformation that occurred. 2bit says, crank hog, receive dog. I feel like that's a call out to our friend Dean Bratwurst, the hot dog influencer, where you can crank your hog. Okay, so we've got that, which this is how I interpreted it, was I offer apparently. A bat with legs to tool using wild boar. It looks like they're on a crank. Oh, okay, so crank. Crank hog. Receive dog. It's pretty close, right? And then we've got the hog and the bat. Bravo. I love this. Welcome in because I'm not. Are you a piss expert? I think, yeah, we're all piss experts, right? I have a friend called Rena who well, that is a thing. That is a thing. We don't kink shame here, so that's okay. All right. Yes, alive. Let me put the link back into the chat. You'll click that link and then you should be, I think you should be in the lobby. Thank you 2bits for playing. Let's give you a call out here. Or a shout out. Thank you so much for playing with us. It was a lot of fun. And everybody, please go give 2bits a follow. She is an absolutely charming lady. She streams kind of community game stuff. She does dailies where everybody can participate. And she is also a beautiful, beautiful singer. So highly recommend checking out her channel. Oh my goodness, we've got all these other people. Let me go ahead and turn on moderation just in case, because we have a lot of we've got a lot of let's see, a lot of new folks in here. Click the button below, link a hidden tab. Okay. Check the interactions before they're shown to the other players. Okay. So we got a bunch of new folks here. Knockoff sounds nice. I like that. Whoops. No. How do I get out of custom settings now? Back? Oh no. I am so sorry, y'all. I did not. Hopefully it'll let me back in. I don't know if y'all are hearing this ad too. Sorry for the loudness. Oh, okay, we're all back in. Oh, okay. Leonard, you have been made the host. I don't know how this functions actually. Let's see. Now it's saying the room no longer exists on the moderation tab. You know, if you can give it back, that would be great. Okay, there we go. We'll do knockoff. Oh, I guess it hasn't given it back to me. Let's see, I might just have to restart. No way to give it back. Okay, I'm gonna, I'll create a new one. Okay. New lobby just dropped. So I'm gonna switch us to knockoff so I can just do start if I get stuck on the screen again. Moderation. There we are. Okay. If you change between tabs, you lose previous alterations. Are you sure you want to continue? No, I guess not. I guess you just have to start. You have to stay from here. Okay. Vilkura, welcome in. Normally I would. I do have to kind of keep us moving on this, just because I have a collaboration later in the evening that I have to make sure I'm able to make. Teratix, hello, welcome on in. But we do play Gartic often, and so I'm definitely open to other ways of playing this, if you guys want to suggest those. So I feel like we're missing one person who was in the prior lobby, but I think that's about our time. Unless Teratix, if you want to jump in real quick, we can wait for you for a moment. Okay. I think that's about... We're playing knockoff, as you requested, I think. So here we go. We'll start. I think it should be knockoff. Maybe this is not knockoff. Maybe we're in normal again. Once entering the custom settings, it made things hard to follow. Okay. There is one that we have to remove from here. Just a little bit too edgy. I hope that it removed it. We'll see. You know, I think I'm gonna go with just a real classical interpretation of this. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. We'll see if anyone gets this. The original. I was like, I do not know how to draw this concept. We might go ahead and give this thing a face. We'll see. Why not do some little leggies, huh? Time to get a mouth? Yes. Hello, Demon. Okay, all these are good. Okay. Welcome on in. I don't totally know how to pronounce your name. Demon? Let me know if I'm got that about correct or not. I was just looking for a rhyme. That's Demon. Demon. Okay, all those work. Lake monster eating a popsicle. Oh, I should not have read it. I take it back. Nobody listened to those words. I forgore what we were doing. I am from Texas. Where are you from? This is a fun prompt, actually. Poland, okay. I'm actually kind of in love with how cute this is. Let's see, do we give it a big old arm? Well, that looks pretty goofy off, but... Oh, I know what to do. I need to take all this back real quick. We just have it... Right? I don't know, maybe that looks more goofy. Well, it is what it is at this point. Okay. Good, okay. This feels like a Street Fighter character to me. All right. Okay, here we go. Apologies to Jonathan, Bobby William. We did have to punt your prompt to start with. Bat with poop disorder is what I started us out with. I think Jonathan's are empty because the kicking the first prompt just I think kicked them out of the game. Sonic Spin Dash. Okay, we got a Sonic head doing some spins. I like it. Sonic spinning, right round, baby, right round. Very good. We made it. Chris says, hi, my name is Earl, and I have a big butt. I think I know where this one ended up. Earl is friggin' caked. Are you guys seeing this? Earl is caked out right now. Okay, so what did, okay. Earl being caked. And what I saw was absolutely cheeked out Street Fighter. Was that this was supposed to be, the invincible guy. Oh, I forgot to save that one. No. I'll have to go clip it from the VOD or something. So, Sigma is what we started out with. I took this very literally. I am Sigma. Sigma is L. Yeah, I could see where that happened. Okay. Sigma as a person. Let's see. I'm gonna turn this off because I'm not sure what happens when I click show. So let me hide the window. Okay. We can bring it back up. We had this. Gold Tooth Red Eye Baby. That is so cute, Leonard. I really like your art style. That is really, really cute. Oh, if I click back, it goes to the previous album. Oh, I see. Okay, let me download this one, and we'll go back. Yeah. Okay. Cool. 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 Go next. Okay, so Leonard started us out with Lake Monster eating a popsicle, which I think is just the cutest prompt. We get this. That's pretty good. Chris was empty. Okay, so then I got shown the same opener. Mine is significantly less developed. Well, let's look at these two side by side real quick. I feel like this is like good concept art starting here. And then me, I'm like goober over here. Okay. All right. Wonderful job, everybody. So I do apologize. I am having a ton of fun playing these games with y'all. And I know we had some people who just jumped into the lobby. I wish that we could do another round. I do have a collaboration later if you guys want to stick around, 11:30 my time, which is Central. We'll be playing with Time Woes. We'll be doing some Pummel Party. So right now, we are going to be moving over to the Mario section of the stream. And that does take me around 4 hours to do warm-up and then make sure that I have a run done. So yeah, Time was super hype. I'm super excited. Let's give a shout out to our mod here also who is playing along with us. Super fun streamer, very cozy, is currently doing a Metal Gear Solid marathon. So I think from the first to the last one. Of course. He also really likes movies. Like he can talk pretty thoroughly about movies with you. His favorite movie is The Room. So if you ever want information on that, go check out his stream. He kind of streams all around the clock too. So it's fun to just kind of see when and where he pops up. With that, I am going to do a brief little break. I'll put us onto the Mario waiting screen. Pummel Party, I think. I hope it's Pummel Party, because that's what I downloaded. 2bits, are you playing as well? Yeah, I'm gonna put us onto the I don't entirely know. I think it's basically like Mario Party, but slightly more adult and like more indie game kind of graphics, but same concept where I think there's like a bigger game board and then like mini games that you get thrown into. Super fun playing Gartic with you all. We do play Gartic often, and we do normally have more like an hour and a half to 2 hours of community games. So if you enjoyed the community games, please do come back Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and the community games normally start around 6:30 Central Time. So there we go, there's that. I need to let my little doggos out here and use the restroom myself and get some water. So if y'all wanna take the time to go get your own waters or snacks, that's great. If you're leaving us here, it's been such a pleasure to have you. I hope we see you again. I'll go ahead and leave y'all